Workshop night, December. Mick gave us a challenge, chairman's challenge, piece of sapele, turn it into something. Rather than put you through the pain of watching me do it all the way through, I'll do a little introduction. So it's just over 3 inches by, I forget the other bit, 9 inches, 10 inches. I rounded the corners off, put the spigots on, both ends. I marked both bits, so if there is any thing, I know which is up and which is down. And I'm going to turn a hollow form, so the cheeks way, bottom, top, join them together, turn it around that way, so be a fluty top up here, and so I'll speed it all up so it's not too boring, and then we'll come back when I get to a certain point. So see you back in a minute. This is the base which I turned round, put a receiving tenon in, or is it a mortise? I forget which it is. It's like a spigot anyway, to enable me to join the two pieces together. And then I went to the top half. I rounded all that off to give it some shape. I was using a roughing gouge there, still on there, still going round. Then I marked it off. Then this is where I put the joining piece on. Started to join the top to the bottom to get some rough idea of dimensions, and I speeded that bit up, look, because it was just kind of boring. Then that's when I got some rough shape on it, spigot on both ends. Decided to shape it together, so it's not glued at this point. It's just like on a ram chuck with the tail stuck up and moving it, testing it, moving it, testing it, fiddling out. Spit on it, look, because it didn't stick very well. Got some strong old spit, look, that's sticking now, and then not really, it's got the tail stuck on it. Decided to give it some shape, and then this is turning the top out. I had a bad catch there, so I changed chisels to the Simon Hope. Martin picked up what I had a catch. He didn't realise I'd had a catch with a bowl gouge. And then we looked at the steady. Shows that for those that didn't know what a steady was, this you stick around the neck of the vase to stop it vibrating whilst it's in the chuck. And there you go, see it working. Still got my hat on. It was really cold out there that night. So finishing some shape off on the bottom. At this point it is glued, but not really set. So I've got the tail stuck up, not going too fast. I think I was going about 800, something like that, about 800. Was doing reasonably well. I was trying to listen to all the lads that was going on at the same time, and so the audio picked all that up. So that's why I've talked over it now, to save you listening to all the criticism and the remarks. They're all really quite nice. They're not a bad bunch of lads. And then this is from the other angle, as you see it all working, the 3 wheels there. Oh, that's me. Somebody asked me a question at that point, so I answered them. I could get my little head in the corner. You can. Oh, I like switching about there. Look, you got 2 views. I think that's what they wanted to see. And here I've taken the tailstock out. I was a bit concerned because it looked a bit off centre, although somebody remarked that the hole in the middle looked to be square, so I could shape the rest of it because it was only part turned. And one of the benefits of doing it online is that you can actually stop and watch what the other lads are doing. Then I went back to turning the top out, got some shape. I stopped and started a bit there because my chisels were a bit blunt, so I went and put some new edges on them, and they turned out quite nicely. If you see, I turned the outside of that one round, and then here we go. Then I've got some sanding sealer on there, just showing off my different camera angles. Then I've got just some wax. Got a lot of carnauba wax in this one. I quite like it. I bought it from a furniture wholesaler. They use it for restoring old furniture, and it gives quite a nice hard finish. Just using paper towel. I'd left it to dry actually. That's a bit misleading, that, because I'd left it on to dry and I put a couple of coats on it. And there it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I managed to cut down, I think, 2.5, maybe nearly 3 hours of work into 4 minutes 50 seconds.